Middle East AI News, February 17th. Welcome to Middle East AI News. February 17, 2022. Here's a summary of some key Middle East technology stories from the week. As always, for more detail, more stories and lots of useful links, check out the full text version of Carrington Malin's LinkedIn newsletter. The hidden gems of UAE emerging tech. It's no secret that the UAE, and Dubai in particular, have been the Middle East operations hub for the world's technology industries. The launch of Dubai Internet City, the Arab world's first purpose-built tech hub, was announced in the year 2000. It is only relatively recently that government policy, funding, and commercial interest have converged to focus on research and development, product development, and encouraging tech developers in general. According to Startup and Investment Platform Magnet, 2021 was a record-breaking year for venture capital in the region, with $2.6 billion in funding recorded, more than doubling the 2020 record of $1 billion. Last year, Dubai accounted for 26% of all deals closed across MENA, and 45% of all funding raised across the region. And, it's a fact of life, that the media spotlight tends to focus on tech startups that have raised the most venture capital, and ignore those that are self-financing, or more modestly funded. Impressive though they are, the reported venture capital figures, news of new tech-focused investment funds, and VC funding examples, belie more widespread change, in both investment and ICT sectors. There is more and more innovation and R&D taking place in the UAE's tech sectors than ever before, and much of this is really below the surface. This month, the $4 million seed funding round of Dubai-based Micropolis Robotics caught a little media attention, so highlighting one of the UAE's hidden gems. Founded in 2014 as a digital and virtual reality development company, Micropolis pivoted to focus on autonomous systems later on, and signed a collaboration agreement with Dubai Police Force to develop autonomous rovers for police use. The first two prototypes, M1 and M2, have already been on display at Expo 2020 Dubai. And the story doesn't end there. We are sure to hear more innovation news from Micropolis in the near future. Another great example is DP World's automation systems partner DG World, which is equipping Jebel Ali Port with a fleet of autonomous internal terminal vehicles, or AITVs. The industrial automation company was originally founded in 2005 to serve the advertising and marketing industries. It pivoted 10 years later to focus on robotic systems. Recent years have seen DG World become a UAE powerhouse in port and logistics automation, with exciting prospects to come. It's easy to be distracted by the fanfare around VC funding, and believe that startups funded by investment firms, and high-profile angel investors, are the only sources of innovation. This may be particularly true in the UAE, where there is, naturally, a lot of excitement that the VC ecosystem is now developing fast. However, there could be many more gems hidden beneath the surface, just waiting to be discovered. Drone delivery trials begin in Muscat. First announced by Menlo Park headquartered UVL Robotics in January, trials for a commercial drone delivery service in Oman's capital area of Muscat have begun. Following a signing ceremony with the Sultanate's Ministry of Transport, Communications, and Information Technology, and Muscat Municipality, the drone delivery trial begins by serving the residents of Muscat Bay, a luxury residential development in Kontab, south of Muscat City. UVL Robotics will deploy drones with a 25 km range, able to deliver payloads of up to 5 kilograms. The drones could be used to deliver e-commerce merchandise, food parcels and other items. In subsequent phases, the drone delivery service will be expanded to other areas of the Muscat Governorate, beginning with the outlying areas of Al Khayran, Sifa, Yankat and Yeti. Last month, UVL Robotics revealed that it had received permissions from multiple Omani government authorities to fly drones beyond visual line of sight, or BVLOS, enabling a citywide service. Drone delivery in the mountainous south of Oman's capital area would arguably require BVLOS drone operations, and also present the opportunity of delivering packages faster than road transport alternatives. UVL Robotics has been testing drone delivery across the country for a number of years, including tests in the Special Economic Zone at Duqm, Sezad, on its southern coastline, and in Nizwa, in Oman's northern interior. The company also recently announced a partnership with Oman Post that would allow drone services to take advantage of the logistics firm's customer services and infrastructure. Drone ecosystem players around the region will, no doubt, be watching the Muscat drone delivery trials closely. These are the top stories for this week. Do scroll through the full Middle East AI news on LinkedIn to read more about these stories and other breaking emerging tech news from around the region. Thanks for listening.